Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Week 5 division games of this Friday's Sunday League. My name is Rainwater, and I'm going to be your desk host this evening. Well, first off, we're going to talk about some news because we do have some important things coming up here for the Discord and for the channel itself. First things first, Dallas and Worlds is coming up 3 weeks away. So if you haven't already gotten your tickets, scout some, buy some, steal them, because we are going to be there. We have a really good group of people and a very large group this year. I think from what I heard last time, 50 plus members that will be attending Dallas this Worlds, and we are so excited, looking forward to everyone being there. If you aren't part of our Discord already, we do have a thread right now that is open and live for anyone who's going to be attending Worlds. And that way you can kind of get any updates, some news, some info from the other people that will be attending. That way kind of everyone's in cohesion and able to know what's going on and where to go to the bar after the games happen. So that is going to be the first thing, though. So please, if you're not already kind of signed up with that thread or you need some more information about that, reach out to one of us in the production or into the mods or dadmin of the Discord, and we will get you added to that really quickly. The next thing that's going to be coming up tomorrow on Saturday, we are going to be having another Fun Fest tournament. If you have not already participated in that, the last one was in April. So if you missed that, but definitely need to get into this one, please sign up. Again, if you are in our Discord, we do have a thread open to that, along with any kind of, we have a question and comments thread along with that if you have anything to go with. But I am going to explain a little bit of the rules. It is going to be Saturday tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. Everyone is going to play 4 games. So with this random Fun Fest tournament, you're not going to get to choose your team. It's random every single game. So you're not going to find your teammates, but if you get matched up with somebody, good luck. If the scoreboard does matter in this, it is going to be a little bit different bracket or kind of play style difference. So if it will be 3v3 style as well for the first 4 games and a best of 1. If you are the winner of one of those first 4 teams, and if you are the MVP of that winning team, you will get 3 points. Second will get 2. And just for participating on the winning team, you will get 1. If you're on that losing team, the third man in the last place of that losing team will be out. So goal stealing is encouraged. Bumping your own teammates can be played. All rules are kind of out the window when it comes to how and what your play style is. You're wanting to steal and get as many points possible to be on that winning team, but also so you do not get knocked out of your losing team if that were to happen. After the 4 games initial series, it will go into a semi and final style bracket, and that will also be randomized. Following with that, there will be an ugly car contest. So we are encouraging everybody to show up with your ugliest looking vehicles. Another rule will apply with that, though. You have to play with it. So if you can try and make an Octane or Fennec as ugly as possible, go ahead, but make sure you're kind of conscientious on what car you choose, that you're able to play with it decently. If you are a Patreon member, you will get a bonus in this tournament. We are going to keep that a little bit of a secret, though, until game day tomorrow. So in some cases, it may be pay and play to win. But with that, if you're not already a Patreon member, we are always happy and encouraging to have them. Like I said before, Patreon members kind of do get a little bit of specialty in our channel and are open to private events only for Patreon members. So if you're not already, please inform one of us, or if you would like to be, we can give you that thread, and that information is also in our Discord. If you're not following any of our socials, any of our events, what's happening in the world, or even just kind of seeing what's up with everybody, you can find us on Twitter, on YouTube, here on Twitch, of course, and we do have our own Discord. It will either be RL Old Farts or Rocket League Old Farts, depending on which program you kind of look us up on. And kind of following out to close all the information here, we have another giveaway, and that is happily being donated to us by Devil's Ghost. It is going to be the Black Market skin Intrudium. Beautiful, beautiful skin. Definitely need to show it off if you are the winner. But if you want to enter and win this, Twitch, in chat, you need you need to type hashtag BMSkin followed by your Discord exactly. So if you don't want to kind of go back and forth and type in the hashtag or the number and your Discord number after that, you can click on your name in Discord and paste that following the hashtag BMSkin. You will get one entrant if you are a follower on our Twitch, and if you are a subscriber, you will get two. So kind of pays to play a little bit in that as well. But following news and following my rambling, I'm going to introduce our casters. Our casters today is our OG member, a dadman, your hottest date, Mr. Riffrat, and Mr. Rocket Pod returning to us again. And he is, from what I kind of saw, a Space Force dropout. But we're happy to have you here and use your special skills with us. How you guys doing?
Doing very well, Rainey. Thank you for having us. I have to say, I'd kind of want the Space Force dropout title. I don't know. I like that one better.
The title in itself, even not completing.
Seriously. Rocket, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. Yeah, just been so busy. Started a new job a couple weeks ago, and it's been amazing. It's treating me well, but it's kept me busy and got to have some time for the family. So I haven't really touched my computer recently. But happy to be back in the saddle. Played some Rocket League myself. I'm just itching to be in this casting booth with you, Riff.
Rocket, you actually touched grass.
I
That's
did.
disgusting.
I know. I touched grass. I'm married. I'm going to be a dad in 3 months. It's just we're
Oh,
living the dream.
congrats!
So yeah, we're excited. Give them the snaps.
Well, alrighty. Well, guys, I think I'm going to hand it off to y'all so you can show off a little bit of the matchups and standings for our Friday's B League today.
Sounds good to me. I believe we're going to get some stats up on the screen soon. But that said, in the meantime, oh, there we go. We got our Friday stats showing up. This is league-wide, by the way. We are in the last week of regular league play at this point, and it looks like Golden Goals are topping the list of the Friday A division. I'm really interested by the fact that your top three teams are only separated by a maximum two game spread, but that goal differential is really eating into them. Rocket, do you have any takeaways from the Friday A division?
I think the biggest thing right now is each team needs to look at this board right now and say, okay, what's the next step we need to take? Like you talked about, that goal differential is going to be huge. Maybe in training they're going to focus on their shooting accuracy, their ability to have some passing plays to open up opportunities, because it's coming down to the wire. I think it's really going to come down to those last couple shots that they might take and opportunities. Maybe not be so precise, but I think it's going to be a tight one all the way down to the end.
All right, well let's head to the Friday B division where it's even closer. The top two teams are identical in record. I believe we're actually going to be seeing Brakefast Club and Flock of Scarabs tonight in some of these games. So that'll be interesting to see if they spread away from each other on the standings, because the goal differential right now is going to put Flock of Scarabs way behind the eight ball. Do you have a pick between the two?
I honestly don't. I think we know that we've got a sub tonight for Flock of Scarabs. I haven't seen it's Rochebag as well. I have not seen them play. So I'm not sure how these games are going to go for them tonight. He can either go very well or go very negative. They've got a 15-9 record, but hey, that doesn't, or 15-12, excuse me, that doesn't really mean anything tonight, as I think Uptown Gold might have a chance to maybe break up the party a little bit for them.
Well, we shall see. You're seeing the overall stats now for the Friday division up on the screen. You've got everything for average goals and average assists, both for and against on the goals side. And our teams tonight are interestingly more closer to the bottom of this list on the average goals side, as well as actually mostly, on the average assists as well. So this is going to be interesting to see how they all compete against each other when they're that close in the standings, even though, again, this is weird. I'm trying to comprehend this myself. They're top of the leaderboards, but bottom of the stat boards. How does that make sense?
I honestly have no idea. But as we come to saves here, I think we're looking a little bit similar. I mean, they're kind of spread out here. You got Flock of Scarabs hitting that top with saves, but you've still got Whiff This Way and Brakefast Club sitting at that bottom to middle range. And then if we look over to shots itself, the Golden Goal is definitely taking a little bit of a commanding lead, but Whiff This Way is definitely pushing it. And that I honestly think could be a difference maker for them tonight. But Flock of Scarabs, if they're going to want to hold on, man, we're going to have to see some shots flying out of that team on offense.
Well, let's get into the stats for tonight. We have a couple of lineup changes to let you know. I believe, Rocket, you let us know that Rochebag is in it for Flock of Scarabs.
Yes, Rochebag is in. JJ is not able to play with us tonight, and I think Party Turtle is also Party Turtle's out. So Rochebag is stepping in to fill some big shoes. That's for sure.
Well, that's going to be interesting because we got actually Rochebag is going to be the third leg of this team. We'll see how he stands up because Bug and Fallen Justice are definitely the stat leaders here, although Party Turtle was definitely pulling his weight on the defensive side of things. I'm also hearing now that Uptown Goal has some changes as well. The new lineup for tonight is Rambus, Squiddy, and Warhog are the three players in tonight's matchup, trying to bring out their biggest stat leaders for this last game of the season, regular season, that is. And they definitely have their work cut out for them based on the current standings. You can see at the top here, Uptown Goal fourth in the division against the first seeded Flock of Scarabs. This is all in the B division. So this is a chance for Flock of Scarabs to pull away from the pack and Uptown Goal to make up some lost ground. So let's go right into predictions. Twitch chat, I know you're looking at the predictions now, seeing all of the predictions coming in from the fart coin bet. I don't want to use the word betting. The fart coin predictions. I hate using the same word over again, but hey, what are you going to do? Rocket, who are you taking in this matchup?
I'm lost now. I totally chose Uptown Goals, but now with this last minute change that's happened, I'm like, I don't know. But I think I'm still going to stick with Uptown Goal, and the reason being, I haven't seen Rochebag play. I know he's sitting around that 866 MMR, which is pretty similar to Warhog, but Warhog's got some game experience from what I've been able to see, and I mean, I saw a little bit more out of him. So I'm gonna put it Uptown Goal. Do you want games or you want me to pick somebody? I'm curious.
Oh, up to you, buddy. Up to you.
I think it might be what
Dig
do
a hole for
that's
yourself.
I'm not gonna dig a hole. Uptown Goals. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna say anymore.
All right. Well, I will say this. If and I believe that we actually have this information handy. The last time these two teams played was in week 2, and Flock of Scarabs swept, but only by 1 point each game. So we're going to expect some close matchups on this one. That said, you called it. Rochebag is the wild card here. How does he fit into this trio? I'm going to say that if Rochebag delivers, if he comes to play, then Flock of Scarabs is taking this one in a full sweep. If Rochebag does not mesh well with this team, it's anybody's game.
I absolutely agree. I think it really comes down to Rochebag's role because, like you said, Party Turtle definitely had a very defensive heavy presence, and that's going to be a big hole to fill, especially with that almost 200 MMR, almost 300 MMR difference. I know that can't be that much, but there is definitely a skill level that is going to be missed by Flock of Scarabs with that. But Rochebag, if you show up for us, you're gonna prove me wrong. And honestly, I always hope that happens. I'm okay with being wrong. I like to see some good games. So
Well, before we see some good games, I do want to call out Mr. Big Green 191 in the Twitch chat, subbing 46 gifted subs to the community. Unbelievable right out of the gate. Big Green, thank you very much for your contribution to the community. We all love you. And I think with that, there's no other announcements. There's nothing else to mention. We're going to head down to the field in a moment and get this game going. Producers, have the players taken the field?
yes, they're joining
they are
in.
doing so now. Yes. So we have kickoff, 3 seconds incoming. Oh, we're waiting for a final player. Yes. kickoff for this first game of 3. Flock of Scarabs and Uptown goals. Ball is away. Squiddy is in the air already. Great save by Fallen Justice, preventing an automatic goal right out of the gate. Looks like the ball's getting hit around a number of different times by various players, as Rochebag does not get the ball on net, maybe feeling it out, maybe deciding, how to play against this opposing team, but certainly getting involved early, and that's going to be important depending on how this team plays later in the game.
Absolutely. Kurt's going to get a great clear, though, to be able to open this up. And Rochebag, I'm interested with the card choice that he's got going on here. Is that one's going to go right across the net and get cleared by Squiddy? I haven't seen that car in a while. I'm trying to it's the hot shot, right? Is that correct? Or what is
I haven't even noticed it. I'm going to have to take a look.
Yeah, I haven't seen this car in a while since like my silver days. But hey, he might know something more than we do. As Flacco's going to take this one up the wall, actually decides to go low as Warhawk gets a great dunk. Fallen Justice going to have to deal with this one. Gets a whiff there. Opportunity, and Lil Squiddy going to pop in and take advantage of that. That was just an unfortunate miss here on the backside by Fallen Justice. Just a little bit too high above the ball there. Riff Raff, what's a difference maker for you so far in this first minute?
I gotta say nerves. First game of a series is always the toughest. It's really dependent on who put more time and energy into pregame prep and scrimming with their team. I know here we have a player in Rochebag that is just not part of the team normally. So there's got to be some confusion on the side of. Oh, wow. I lost the game for a second here. Take over for me while I get back into the lobby.
We'll take care of you. As this one's going to come across the net, and Kurt Rambis is going to try and find a double tap. That one's going to go wide. Little Squibby, he's definitely trying to hold this one in the corner right now, but he's low on boost. As Flock of Scarabs is going to get a great opportunity here. Flicks it over one, wide open net, and Rochebag making a name for himself right off the bat. Gets a great pass right from Flacco off the corner there. And, nice and simple, but right place, right time. We'll take it any day of the week. So 2 minutes in, 1-1 definitely has been a pretty even game right now. And really just hoping to see Uptown goals. Going to have to make a difference here. Maybe get some passes and find some opportunities, as this one's going to flow towards the blue half. Flacco taking this one to the corner. Going to bounce out to the middle. Fallen Justice gets an unfortunate touch, as Rambis is going to get this one cleared out. Flacco, bad touch again. Rambis, not the shot that he was looking for, as that's going to hit the backboard. And Lil Squiddy going for the air dribble. He's got plenty of boost. Flacco meets him in the air, continues to touch that. Flacco is definitely a player to watch out for. 30 goals so far throughout the season. He's got the chance to be the difference maker for this team, as Warhawk is going to absolutely fake Fallen Justice out of the way, but not going to be able to make anything out of this one, as this one's going to fall dead in the corner.
So
let's watch and see.
A great attempt there by Flacco here, now getting the ball away, as you took the words out of my mouth earlier. Right place, right time on that goal. Roche showing that he is part of the team early on. Passes it over to Flacco, does send it high over the mid with no boost to follow it. A great touch there by Kurt Rambis, keeping it away from the open mouth net. And the team is back on the defensive, though, as Flacco sends it into the corner. And now the middle, Rochebag could have the shot, doesn't get up quick enough. Rambis beats him to the ball. I don't think we even have MMR notes on Rochebag right now. I would love to know what rank he is in. Twitch chat, if you know anything about Rochebag, please send it out there. I want to know blood type. I want to know doping history. I want to know the works. But in the meantime, ball is heading back upfield. Flacco's got the open net with Rambis scrambling to get back. Is it too high? No, it's right on net. And Flacco puts his team up 2-1.
Yeah, just an unfortunate triple commit right there. But I think the number we got here is 866. So he's sitting about that diamond 3 or maybe a lower diamond 2 region right now. But definitely has been making a difference. I think one thing that I want to call out and note is communication has definitely been on point. I haven't seen too many double commits out of them. Rochebag seems to find his position, pulls off when needed, as this one's going to go off the backboard. Lil Squibby looking for the shot, gets it right post and in. We love to see that. Just great awareness from him to get that fast aerial going, and unfortunately, Flock of Scarabs not able to respond quick enough.
So I'm actually going to grab some props for Warhog on that play. A great little side flip pass over the backboard into the center for his teammate to take. It was really well placed. It gave him just enough time to beat Fallen Justice, I believe it was, to the ball. It might have been Flacco on the defense. But another attempt.
Kidding.
Rambus almost gets one in to take the lead again. But this game has gone back and forth from the get-go. Love to see it in this final week of league play. Good clear by Warhog. Flacco does send it back. No one's there for the defense. I mean, in the last minute alone, we've seen goal after goal after goal. This looks like a breakdown in defense rather than an incredible offense, as no one is in net anticipating Flacco being able to field that left side ball, just slams it direct into the center and gets his team up with 42 seconds to go.
Yeah, I'll have to call it out there. Little Squiddy, unfortunately, decided to take a front post rotation instead of back post. And for those of you in Twitch chat wondering what you need to do in your rotations, that's probably a good call right there to pay attention to that one. Is Little Squiddy's going to find one and slots that into the bottom right corner right in front of Flacco's face. What a great job as I'm talking about him. He said, Rocket, don't be talking. I'm putting this one back. We got 25 seconds remaining, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder what's going to happen here.
You know what? Squiddy is not the hero of that play. The hero of that play is Rambus, bar none. Not only did he shoot the ball just high at the net, causing a double commit on defense, already taking two players out of the play, but then he followed up with a demo of the third, allowing whoever was getting back no time. They had to panic, and Squiddy was able to capitalize with a great shot placement. So well done to Rambus on creating that opportunity to get his team back in the game. As the timer goes down, we are going to overtime in game 1 of 3. Flock of Scarabs, Uptown goal. Twitch chat, we want to hear your thoughts. We're hearing people saying it's scripted already from Black Flame. You're not wrong, but wait till game 3 to start calling that out, as almost a shot goes wide to the left. Looks like Flacco's going to give it right to Kurt Rambus. He's at the net mouth. Can't get it by 1v3.
I was really hoping that turn from Kurt Rambus would be able to turn into a goal. Just a great awareness for him to be aware as Warhog. This one's going to go right over his head. But continuously, Uptown goals has a chance here. No! He saves his own shot! I honestly thought Rochback was going to own goal right there. He got saved. But the other players, Rambus going to look for a double tap. Can he find it? Not going to, and Warhog gets a miss as well. This one is just scrambling right now. Everybody's low on boost, trying to find a way home. And Flock of Scarabs just trying to get this out, but Kurt Rambus, amazing midfield play from him tonight, as he's just been able to continue to keep the pressure. As that demo comes in, Little Squiddy gonna put it away, taking game 1 for Uptown goals.
Yep. No, that demo play again. So, first of all, Rambus, don't try and shoot anymore. Just demo. Whatever you're doing, don't try and shoot. Because I don't know what happened to you, man. I feel for you on that one. But holy cow. I can't, that was like, I don't know, a car length away from being in, and he just touched it out himself. But then coming back on the other end, demoing out the goalie for a second time, and you know Squiddy is watching that. You know they're communicating that. That is an easy win when Car Rambus gets that demo going. So we're going to get a demo counter in Twitch. There's already 2 goals off of demos by Kurt Rambus. But holy cow, what a playmaker, rather, in Kurt Rambus securing the overtime win for his team.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you. I know that Lil Squiddy, he got the MVP for this, for the 4 goals and those points. But, I didn't call it out very often. I'm glad you saw it more than I did. But Kurt Rambus, what a great job by him. Passing plays, the opportunity to bump, man, that's like one of my favorite things to do too. It's just clear house. You might not have the shot, but just clear house. Get them out of the way, open it up for your teammates, pop it off the backboard, and just have faith they're going to be here. So I'm excited as we go into game 2 here. I want to see Are we going to keep that same intensity? Is Flock of Scarabs going to acknowledge this and try and avoid those demos? Are they going to look for those passes as well? Because right now, it's linking up. Lil Squibby, he hit those shooting packs. He knows what's going on right now. So we'll see.
Yeah, it seems
We'll see when we
that there's
jump in.
definitely a consistent effort by the Uptown Goals team to let Squiddy take the shots, and it's working for them. He's got good placement. He's got good power. If the rest of the team can set him up with a pass and clear the field of defenders, that's an easy win. So will they be able to do that in game 2? You're absolutely right about that question. The players are about to take the field, so let's take the start of this one. Go ahead, Rocket.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to see Fallen Justice here show up a little bit more. It's pretty quiet last game as we come in game number 2. Let's watch kickoff here and see where we're going. Great job by Squiddy to take this one as Rambus is going to pop that one to the corner. Warhog, an unfortunate backflip, has 2 chances like that so far as he's going to come back around, get a touch around 1, finds a shot, and great save from Rocheback. Again, showing up for his team. I think he'll be a difference maker here, as we talked about before. Flacco making a change at the dominance. Did you see that there, Riff Raff? What change do you think this is going to make for him?
Well, I don't know if he's thinking about flicks, about car length, about power overall. I'm not really sure, but we're going to have to find out because now you got 2 Dominus players on this team. It didn't work for them last time with Flacco in I believe it was the Octane last game. No, I believe he was in the Fennec, actually. Now, someone fact check me on that. But we'll see if it actually does make a change for him. He does get an interesting little backward save there at the edge of the net and is taking the ball off of the back corner. But no, gives it away. Fallen Justice does clear it through the middle, so it is out of danger immediately. But Rambus keeping the ball in the offensive zone as Flock of Scarabs have been on their back feet since the beginning of this game. Since kickoff, it has been nothing but defense. Uptown Goals really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, absolutely agree. I think like we talked about, Fallen Justice really needs to wake up this game as Flacco carried a lot of that weight as this one's going to pop into the middle of the field. Little Squiddy looking for another one off the backboard, and this is going to get cleared by Flacco, giving his team some time to grab some boost as unfortunately Kurt Rambus, another demo, put it down, chat. They are on a warpath right now. Don't call him Warhog, call it War Rambus, because that's what's going on in this field as Warhawk tries to put this one in the front. They're all just sitting on top of each other. A little bit of miscommunication on defense. Great clear from Fallen Justice. Squiddy gets that one, sends it to the other side as Warhawk going to try and get a touch. This in an awkward position. Still high. Little Squiddy with that great shot. Rocheback pushing this one to the corner. Gets demoed. Absolutely gone. Again, Riff Raff, these demos definitely making a difference on the amount of pressure that a team is able to have during these games so far. As another one flies in. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's the easiest way to disrupt your opponent's rotation is to take one of them literally out of rotation. So they're making good use of it. And frankly, when you have a mix of MMRs, a mix of skills, a mix of game sense and understanding, demos are actually probably the easiest tool that everyone can get behind to create opportunities for your team. As another one by Kurt Rambus, get the meme going, another one, and another one, and another one, because this man is all over the opposing team. Let's see if it turns into a goal. It hasn't yet, and we're already 2 minutes left on the clock as Flacco and Fallen Justice do connect. Maybe a double tap opportunity. Fallen didn't have enough, but Roche goes in for the shot, and he connects. There, he shows up when it counts, weighted as the third man. Now, this is a dangerous challenge. He's third man back, and he's going up for the ball, but boy, he beats everybody to it right in the center of the net, puts his team up 1-0.
Rocheback again looking like the difference maker in this game as Flacco's going to take this one. Tries to pop it up, gets it around 1, has 1 man to beat. Another one has made it back to the net. And that play is just going to turn into nothing as Little Squiddy's going to take this out. Beautiful air roll control by him. Great communication by Warhawk to get this touch forward. Fallen Justice. Kurt, again in the midfield, just shutting everything down as we get a big old whiff from Rocheback. Opportunity here. Wide open net. Rocheback just not enough boost to be able to get in front of that one. And, 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 Flacco was not ready himself either. And actually taps that one back. Great pass if I have to say so myself. But unfortunately, wrong direction there, Riff Raff.
Wrong direction indeed, but I do have to call out, unfortunately, what is this? Cathode ray tube. I'm disappointed in the number of Scarabs, he says. Well, sir, you're watching the wrong game then, because this is definitely a full flock of them. And they seem to be flying around a little willy-nilly at the moment, as Rochebag sends it back into the corner, away from the net mouth. Squiddy looking to center it. Warhog, it's back and forth. It's tic-tac-toe, ping-pong, whatever game you want to call it. It's chaos out here, as the ball has been staying, I think, mostly in the Scarabs O-zone, D-zone, but now, Flacco, what a transition play. They bring it up the field, and he just snakes it by everybody. Gets a demo himself in the process. Squiddy, a missed opportunity there. Looked like almost a ghost touch as it sort of phases through his car, and Flacco gets the easy touch in for the lead.
You know, it's Squiddy, unfortunately, has had two misreads off that backboard that have turned into goals for their team. And one thing I want to call out, too, is Rochebag. I'm loving the kickoff. Just no flips, just straight boost. I'm going for it. And so far it's been working out in the flock of Scarabs half. Is this one going to be an opportunity? Great shot, goes wide. Fallen Justice showing up yet again exactly where they need to be, putting that one in the back of net. 3-1, gives them an insurance goal, 26 seconds remaining. I'm not going to say it. This one's definitely not over. Plenty of time as those black dueling dragons, as pretty as they are, come flying out. Let's see if we can get something going here. It's a little Squiddy with the kickoff. This one's going to die in the corner. Rambus with the great follow-up. I love that. I love to see a player cheat right behind, to have that trust in its teammate that it's going to die, and just that little dinky pass right over the top. So many great opportunities to bring it back.
So stat point for everyone. I believe common meta is second man cheats on kickoff, or one of the, person. One of the people cheats on every kickoff for that exact opportunity, and Rambus took full effect. Weird touches here. It's not looking good. It's tied with 10 seconds to go off of some misplays by the flock of Scarabs. Roche doesn't get a good clear. Fallen bumps it high instead of out. Those Dominuses are too low to be good in a ground defense situation. I'm calling it. And then gets bumped for his trouble in the process, leaving the net open. We might go to OT unless Flacco does something amazing here. He has the opportunity to double. He does. Oh my God, what a goal, taking the game in his hands. Flacco beats Warhog, beats Squiddy. All of the players are up and can't touch him with an easy double tap, right center of the net. Oh my God.
I don't even know what to say. I'm genuinely lost for words. That was amazing. They went from complete chaos and stress on the goal line to just all of a sudden Flacco says, look, let me make up for my mistake here. I'm going to carry this one to the other side of the field. Beautiful job getting that over the defense and then double tapping that one in. I mean, most people, here would maybe miss that every other day of the week, but just pure confidence in Flacco's skills there.
I love there that Flacco is the highest performing player, the highest MMR player on his team. And he just literally, as you said, decided to put the game on his shoulders, decided to take control and make up for his mistake. Not only did he do that, but his team right before that, ultimately getting 2 goals in, 30 seconds of time in those last 2? That was incredible play, and that is what this team is capable of. They can definitely pull this out with a Game 3 win. I have no doubt that they can do it. It's just going to be, are they going to be coordinated enough? Are they going to work together as a team to be able to do so, knowing that Uptown goal is really going to be pushing as well, because they've got that taste of victory coming to them at the same time. So I think, Rocket, your last minute thoughts. What are we going to see in Game 3? Are we going to go to overtime? Are we going to have another knockdown drag out? Like, what are you expecting here?
You know, I want to give, again, props to Flock of Scarabs. Great job of the team to rally around and get that one. But what I need to see here, Uptown goal, I need to see the passes, all right? There was a lot of chaos in the last game. We need to work together as a team. There's been a lot of solo plays and just a lot of mishits going off. Like, just a little more purpose behind the touch. And I think for Flock of Scarabs, it's just communication. I think if you have a little more communications, there's going to be less double commits, less issues on the goal line, whatever it may be. And I think this could come down to the wire, just like it did week 2, where there was one goal differentiating them. We're seeing the same thing here. I think this could go the distance. I'm going OT. I really think it's going OT.
You calling OT?
I think I'm calling OT.
I'm not going to disagree with you, but I'm not putting my own respect on the line here, because who the hell knows what's going to happen. I can't wait for it. I know you can't wait for it, Twitch. So let's get down to the field and see this one play out. This is game 3 of Flock of Scarabs and Uptown goal in a 3-game series. We have the players taking the field one by one. Oh, looks like we're missing. There we go. 3, and do we have a third on Flock of Scarabs? I hope so before the clock hits. Uh-oh, there he is. Rushback is in. Kickoff is live, and away we go with an interesting kickoff because of the confusion, I think, on Flock of Scarabs time. Rocket, do you think that's going to actually throw them into a little bit of a nerve situation?
I don't think so. I think they're all right. Is this one's going to go in front of the net? Great, clear by Rochback. I think it's in. It's in!
Oh,
Rochback, the difference maker, finds an opportunity. It just says, hello. I see the net over there. Little Squiddy, out of place. Little Squiddy actually making a tactical card change right there. But I going back to your question, I don't think that's going to mess them up. Reason being, they've done pretty well so far. I think, hey, we're in the game now. Let's get our rotation down. We're going to be okay, as Little Squiddy just barely misses that shot right there. And here we go. Game has begun. I know it's 1-0, but we're in it now.
Well, let's see where we go from here. 4 minutes 30 left on the clock. Looks like Flock of Scarabs are away with it already. As you mentioned, Rochbag being the difference maker. I like that title for him today. He's certainly showed up in spades. Looks like Fallen has an easy shot, but boops it, sends it high on the crossbar. And can Flacco? Yes, Flacco does get back in time, but unfortunate miss for Fallen. You did say earlier that Fallen needs to show up. Well, I think he wasn't here enough earlier in the series, because that should have been an easy put away. Maybe it's those Dominus. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't know if they should have switched or not, but the game is ongoing. Squiddy sending it into the middle. Rambus up for an interesting touch. Not sure what the intention there was, but Warhog puts it high. There's plenty of defense. Oh no, a miss by Rambus, but does recover quick enough to get the ball away as play now continues with oh my God, another great aerial by Rochbag. Almost gets it on net, but this game has been back and forth, and I don't even know what's going to happen now.
Yeah, I'm confused right now. Sometimes you're like, oh, this team's got it, and then this team doesn't. As we have a miss right there on defense, but Fallen Justice definitely, hey, we got to hit those shots because right now they are not going in. So is this one going to be an easy ball in the middle? I think he should have passed that off the backboard as he gets a demo on Fallen Justice, clearing him out of the play. Rambus, definitely a player I've wanted to see wake up a little bit more. Very loud in the first game, but has been quiet ever since. Is this one just going to sit there and dribble in the corner? Rochback passing it to the middle. Great clear by Rambus. Flacco on net. Is there a double commit? That's a little bit of a pitch there. Great save by Rochbag as Kurt Rambus trying to find something through this defense right now to get their team ahead as we are halfway through. And Little Squiddy just not having that aerial ability that he's usually able to have. Riffraff.
Actually, I'm going to jump in there and say that Squiddy did not actually hit that ball. He bumped Flacco, who made a defensive attempt, bumped Flacco into that ball, ending the air dribble attempt. So that was an interesting defensive play by Flacco to get in front of that ball and perhaps mess up a Squiddy Chance, who we know has been pretty on the ball as far as his shooting accuracy from earlier in the matchup. The ball is still in the O-zone for them, but being cleared out by Fallen. He looks like he has a wide open net. Flacco can't get the redirect touch in, but does bump Squiddy out of the way. Fallen looking to collect again. It's back into the center. Is there anybody on defense? Warhog able to clear it and the ball is going back into the Ozone for Uptown goals. No, a miss by Warhog. His aerials have been inconsistent. I don't know if he's actually been. Oh no! A defensive bump on their team, but Warhog gets back in time. This is chaos, people. I don't even know where to put my attention.
Oh!
What a save! I think that was a
amazing
save by Kurt Rambis. Give me a break here.
I know. Can we just watch for a second, please? My word, is Fallen Justice going to take another one to the backboard, and Roachback trying to keep that pressure on. Just unfortunately missed. This has been pure chaos, shot after shot from Flock of Scarabs, but they're not able to convert as Rambus gets a great dunk. This one's going to get into a great position, but Warhog has been so quiet, so low on the point stats right now with 147, but came in and made a beautiful save as Flacco gets this one over, but nobody there to follow it up. Fallen Justice with the inaccuracy there. I thought that was going towards the backboard. It goes towards the corner instead, as Squiddy looking for a big play right there. Oh, I can't see anything. I don't know what's going on. I just got a demo and was completely blind.
Yep, that will happen as the demos do continue. I saw Warhawk getting involved in some demos earlier as well. I have to say about Fallen, his shooting accuracy, his accuracy in general, he is not playing what I'm used to seeing him be at a level I'm used to seeing him play at. So, but, another attempt here. It's not on net, but it doesn't matter. Flock of Scarabs takes the third game. No overtime this time, but what a back and forth game. I want to see a replay of the Kurt Rambis squishy save. I'm going to keep the game on my screen to see it when it happens because, oh my God, that was in the thick of it. It was a touch. I don't even remember if it was Flacco or Fallen Justice or even Roachbag who went up for that shot to tap it down, but out of nowhere, Kurt Rambis, what a save. I got to give him respect, even as they didn't win that game or this matchup. What a freaking save, man.
Seriously. Oh, that was amazing.
Oh, and I'm sorry. My producers are in my ear now telling me I have to explain the garage. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a garage. This is just a utility-ready apartment. We are ready for all of your servicing needs, be it woodworking, metalworking, or general tomfoolery. So this is no garage, folks. This is just where I live.
I love it. I love it.
Hey, be prepared for any given situation. Right now, my situation is that was a ridiculous matchup, and I don't even know what to expect for number 2 coming up later in the stream.
My goodness, neither do I. I'm lost for words. I didn't even know what to say that whole game. But man, Roachbag, I want to give props to you. You proved me wrong tonight, and I want to say thank you for that. You have humbled me. What a great job by Roachbag to come into this team and make a difference. He had saves. He had that shot to win that last game for that team as it flies across to the other side of the field. But great job. I'm just, again, lost for words. Just all I could do is clap. That was great. Phenomenal job.
So I got to say, predictions-wise, I did not get the sweep, but I did call the win for Flock of Scarabs. So I'm putting that feather in my cap.
You can have it. That's all right. Roachback came in and he proved me wrong. Uptown goals, I was a little surprised. I thought I'd see a little bit more out of little Squiddy, but I think tonight was just a little off. And Rambis, though, if he was a little louder with those demos throughout the whole entire series that we were playing here, I think it would have been a different match. They had a lot of pressure within that first game because of that. But hey, when there's players in front of the net, you can't score. So.
Well, I think what did it for them, Flock of Scarabs did not bring back the Flock of Scarabs that they all played on last weekend. I'm a little sad because I did ask Bug when I was playing with him this week. I'm like, are y'all going to bring the Scarabs back? And he was like, absolutely not. We are not doing that ever again. And I was like, oh, well, if anything, hey, you might get an opportunity tomorrow, though. Mm-hmm. We do have the Fun Fest tournament. And please, if you haven't looked into it and you haven't signed up for it, you still can. There is still time. And we can give you the information on that, hopefully down in chat below for the sign-up sheet. And also, if you have not signed up for that giveaway, please do. We are giving away that Intrudium black market skin. All you have to do is hashtag BMSkin with your Discord following it. So please, if you'd like to show that off even tomorrow, you can. And who are you going to collect that from? Mr. Riffraff over here. So I will be announcing the winners of that after the second series. And coming up next, we're going to be looking at Brakefast Club versus Whiff This Way. So please stick around here soon. We'll be back after these messages.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Airplane is music.
There is only one river, there is only one sea.
Deck video recorder, our lightest, most advanced VCR ever.
Gotcha. Ooh, win money and prizes playing the Taco Bell Gotcha Nachos Bel Grande game.
Leslie Nielsen.
This woman has to be gotten to a hospital.
A hospital? What is it?
It's a big building with patients, but that's not important right now.
Friday night, playing some cardboard, baby. I love this game. Wait, what the hell are you doing? Jesus, this is bullshit!
Does this sound like you? Are you stuck in a rank lower than you deserve? Don't panic. You might be suffering from Chasius Ballian. Hi, I'm Riffraff, and I'm not a doctor. The Old Farts Medical Research Division has spent countless hours staring at vials of food coloring and have come to the conclusion that you are not the problem. Do you recognize these players? I mean, seriously, what the fuck are they doing? These are your solo queue teammates. These are the people you trust your rank to every day. Luckily, there's a solution. The Rocket League Old Farts Discord server. Sure, we suck as bad as everyone else our age, but at least here, you're playing with friends. Side effects can include slacking off at work, forgetting to pick up the kids, annoying your spouse, winning the lottery, and arthritis. Seek medical attention immediately if you experience rank drops of over 3 divisions in 1 hour, or death. So talk to your doctor about joining the Old Farts today, and get back to the rank you deserve. RLOF is a non-medical, non-licensed, entertainment-based service and can provide no guarantees that you will get good. Do not take Old Farts if you're allergic to fun or have a history of being a jerk. Paid for by no one because it's all trash anyway.
We made EPT Plus 100% simple. A color change tells you all.
I camped at home waiting for results.
It's the first portable test. It goes where you go.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
I gotta get out of here.
For sticking around, and if you did, you are now about to witness the last series of our normal play of our league here. And as sad as we are to see that it is coming to an end, it will be starting our next and our final kind of bracket tournament style for the end of our season 7. So thank you again so much for sticking around. For Friday, I'm so sorry. We still have one more for the Sunday people. I almost forgot you, but I didn't. And again, congratulations to Flock of Scarabs tonight for playing. It was a very tough matchup, and holy moly, the amount of shots and saves. There are definitely going to be some numbers and some names moving up and down on that sheet after everything is updated tonight. But again, we do have a giveaway. I did mention it before, but if you're just hopping in here and into the Twitch chat, in order to get this beautiful black market skin Intrudium, please, all you have to type is hashtag BMSkin followed by your Discord, and you will have one entrant to get that tonight. And if you are a subscriber for our Twitch, you will get 2 entries. So please, there is still time. I will be announcing it after this last series here, but if you haven't already, please get in there. I might even type my name in there because I haven't gotten it myself, but that may be a little bit unfair. But moving on, as always, I'm going to be welcoming back our favorite, some of our favorite, and our most beautiful casters here, Riffraff and Mr. Rocket Pod. Welcome back, guys.
I see you've updated my tagline. Thank you, production team, for being a bunch of jerk faces.
for the utility department.
Apparently I do. I'm building green screens and changing lives. But that said, we have another crazy matchup coming up. Rocket, why don't you take us through who's playing next up?
All right, I'm excited for this one. Brakefast Club and Whiff This Way, currently ranked 3rd and 2nd, so middle of the pack right now within their division. Brakefast Club, we've got Falcor, Panda Bear, and Motive tonight playing for us. So far, Motive hasn't been carrying as much. Falcor has had plenty of opportunity to carry this team on their shoulders. And then on the other side, we got Whiff This Way, Proxy or KDN, whichever one you decide to go with. Renegade Duck and Big Green tonight will be playing. Let me just check to be sure. Yes, and I want to go back to Brakefast Club. Motive actually will not be playing tonight. Red Bull will be playing tonight. Pretty much a very similar play style and rank, so hopefully be able to fill that gap. But again, back to Whiff This Way, we've got Renegade Duck, Proxy, and Big Green, both the players who have played the most, as you can see from the stat sheets. I'm thinking Proxy's definitely going to be able to carry a lot of the weight here. Them and Falcor sitting at the top for most everything. So what are you thinking, Riff Raff?
I've got to go with Falcor on this one. I've seen him play on stream before. He is unbelievably good in clutch situations. So I'm expecting him to come out to play in a big way, especially because the last time these two teams played each other, it was a sweep. Brakefast Club took all 3 games. Now, mind you, they weren't necessarily the biggest blowouts. It was a 1-0 win, a 4-2 win, but there was also a 5-0 win. So a little bit of a falling apart by Whiff This Way in the process. I think Brakefast Club is going to take this, especially with the sub-in of Red Bull, who does want you to know he is a wannabe freestyler, but he does think that musty is how your house smells. So I'm not sure if that will actually, work for him tonight, but Falcor leading that team as far as skill set, I think they have an easy chance. And frankly, he likes turtles. Who doesn't like turtles that's going to win? Come on.
I think because of how amazing that meme is, I'm gonna have to agree with you. Falcor obviously has got the personality and the skills to go with it. So, Brakefast Club sitting 12 and 12 with This Way, 10 and 14 right now. I think I'm gonna have to go with you on this one, but I think with This Way is definitely gonna give them a hard time. They're gonna have to work for it 100% of the time here. So I'm hoping Red Bull can show up like Rochebag. Please, I want to see just the super sub, like a Turbo Posa Worlds moment. Just show up and bring it home.
Well, Rochebag certainly did that in our previous matchup. We'll see if Red Bull can here. A lot of pressure being put on Brakefast Club, as that's the caster's pick. Let's get down to the field and see if they can deliver in this not best of 3 match setup where it looks like we have an issue with the people joining the lobby. So we're going to go back to some stats in the meantime and give you an update. Hey, production team, can we get the league stats up of the standings for a moment?
Yes.
Is that possible to do? Because if so, I want to see how that let's get the games. Yeah. So
there we go.
in our previous one, we just saw Flock of Scarabs take the win. So if Brakefast Club doesn't win here, we might see a new first place team in the Friday B division, Flock of Scarabs. So this is going to be big. This is going to be very big. I think the players have now joined the field. We are ready to get going. So we're going to head down to the game itself and give you all the entertainment that only old farts playing Rocket League can bring. Let's get this game going. Oh, there we go. The players are taking the field. And we are all set to start this first of 3 matches. Last week, Season 7 League play kickoff is won big time. Big Green is going to take this up the middle as Whiff this way do have an offensive chance out of the gate, but cannot connect. Valcor, interesting 50 there in his own side. Looks like Gunslinger, no, is just driving past it. A little bit of confusion here in the midfield as both teams are, I guess, trying to feel each other out. I don't think they've played, actually, they both had games earlier today. I believe most teams play 2 games each week, 2 matchups each week. Valcor looking to take the ball as he does towards the net, but no boost to finish that one off. It's going to be a little back and forth as both teams get settled in. Being on stream certainly adds the nerves. I know that for sure in my own experience. Rocket, what are you seeing out of both of these teams that they need to maybe work on a little bit?
You know, like you said, a lot of feel-out happens at the beginning of these games right now. Renegade Ducks can get an unfortunate miss there. But I'm going to need to see, again, I know I'm a broken record, passing plays. I've seen how elite that can be at some of the higher levels. And even in my own gameplay, just an opportunity is this going to be a great dunk. Panda Bear going to show up and take this one. But looking for your teammate on that inside can sometimes be better than going for a solo play. But I think I want to see Valcor definitely show up, been a little bit quieter here. I'm loving the decal, by the way. And I think that's going to be our difference maker right now. A little more wake up, get those fingers warm, get things going. And I think game 1, we'll start seeing gold start to fly out eventually. I think it's just going to take some time.
I'm going to disagree with you a little bit. I'm actually going to go with rotations as my key to this game. I've already seen a number of double commits and also a number of double... Oh no! As Big Green does go in out of a double commit on defense. Red Bull coming way out of net there, turning around with Valcor, didn't stay back post the entire time, could have had an easy save, but Big Green saw he was out of position, able to just touch that home. That's what I think is going to be the difference maker, and I think I'm being proven right already as your positioning, especially in a team of multiple levels of MMR, multiple levels of skill. That positioning is going to be so key to stopping attempts when you don't know who's going to have the ball next, and everybody's got something different to bring to the table.
Absolutely. Rotation is definitely a part of every single gameplay, so I'll definitely continue with my statement, but add on to that. But yes, rotation, 100%. Make it that back post. As we're looking for a pinch play from Big Green and Renegade Duck right here. Not going to go anywhere. This one's going to filter right into the middle. Red Bull, great save. As Renegade's going to get bumped again by Panda Bear. Gives him a bump right back. And are we going to get a shot? Great job by Renegade Duck. Over here in the corner, messing around with Panda Bear a little bit, just bumping back and forth. But a miscommunication by Falcor and Red Bull here. Again, on that rotation, not going to the back post, taking that front post, and they smack into each other, sitting there playing a ring around the rosies, trying to figure out who's going for that ball. It's this kickoff's going to take away.
Notice again, that was Red Bull blocking out Falcor, and it was Red Bull before who was out of position on the defensive play. I gotta call you out, Red Bull. You gotta get your head straight in terms of the rotations. You gotta communicate with your team. Make sure you guys are working together because you have a really good team here. You guys can make a lot of things happen, but we want to see it. We don't want to see you getting in each other's ways. It's already 2-0 with only a minute 45 left to go. Ball is in the half of the Brakefast. Oh no, it's in the half of Whip this way now. Back on the offense off of the transition. Gunslinger has boost, but can't get there. Red Bull, great over-the-top challenge. Panda Bear misses his touch, though, and it goes back the other direction. Falcor able to touch it away and get control. He's going to go for what looked like a reset drop and almost gets bumped out of the way again by Red Bull. I think there's a little bit of eagerness on Red Bull's side. I know he's the sub today, but a little bit of eagerness to jump into the play when, unfortunately, he needs to sit back a little bit more. I hope he takes those notes from game 2, or to game 2, from this game, as the ball is in front of their net. Good touch away by Red Bull to clear it. But Big Green sends it back in, and the onslaught continues.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if it was me, I'd be talking to Red Bull either right now, maybe not right now, but after this game, saying, hey, calm the nerves, relax a little bit, trust your teammates. We're there. You've got 2 great players between Falcor and Panda Bear that can be able to show up for your team as we get great bumps from Gunslinger over there. Gets the assist for Renegade Duck, but back to my point, you've got teammates that can be able to show up for you. But, I mean, if you got Gunslinger slinging in there and slinging you out of the net, not much that you can do. So I think it may not be a tactical timeout, but they could take these 30 seconds to really build up as we go to our kickoff here. 30 seconds in, or remaining, I should say, and 3 goals in favor of Whiff this way, who are definitely looking like the dominant team right now when it comes to pumps and the rotation superiority.
Well, I want to actually call out, you've seen 3 different goals from this team in 3 different ways. That last one was absolutely off the bump play by Gunslinger, who actually hit 2 opposing players in the process. Didn't clear both out of the net, but did what he needed to do to prevent them from getting onto the ball in time. And that's going to be a 3-0 win for Whiff this way as the ball drops in the center field. What an unbelievable show of dominant force by Whiff this way. And they are making me eat my words on that initial prediction. I know that in the last matchup that these 2 teams played, it was a sweep the other direction. But this is a whole new Whiff this way team. They have come to play. They have come to compete, and I got to give them credit for it.
Yeah, absolutely agree. I'm going to have to say Whiff this way definitely must have watched some replays to see where they were missing, where they were a little weak, and they've been making the changes that are necessary. And Falcor, sitting second in that leaderboard, 200 points, but definitely has been a quiet piece to this puzzle. Has been missing. I know that Red Bull has been there bumping him out of the way, kind of getting in his face a little bit, unfortunately. But, man, again, like you said, making me eat my words too. Red Bull, find that back post, find your space, trust your teammates. Like as simple as it may be, and just get some passes to Falcor. I think Red Bull definitely wants to come in and make a difference to try and get that starter spot as we go towards the playoffs. But look, it's going to be Falcor and Panda Bear that are going to be the ones slotting things away for you. Find that defensive position and just do what you do best. Play that defense, you know.
We'll see if Falcor and Red Bull are able to sort out their differences, come to some agreement on who's going to go when or how we're going to communicate, because if they can get that in order, I have no doubt that this team can come back from an 0-1 game deficit. I'm ready to see this next one. Are you?
Absolutely. Anytime I can watch some Rocket League with you, Riff Raff, I'm a happy man. Let's get in here as we have got all players in, getting us ready for game number 2. Production says good luck and have fun. Here we go. Let's watch this one. I'm not going to say anything until I haven't. All right, Falcor.
Well, Rocket takes a breather, not being able to say anything, apparently. The ball is heading back towards Whiff this way. Panda Bear out of the gate early. Falcor, that was actually a great defensive play by Gunslinger, making sure Falcor didn't have the angle because he was lining that one up easy for a quick goal at the beginning of this one, within the first minute even. Ball is back in the Whiff this way corner. That's a tongue twister if I ever said one. Falcor not able to touch. Red Bull does send it towards the corner. And Panda Bear able to get it away from the offense, but it's a big shot. Good save by Red Bull. Falcor a little out of position now as he went for the double commit. It's high up off the backboard, but he clears it away with ease. There's no one there in the backfield. He's just going to walk this one in. Almost sends it away by accident, but gets the goal. And Brakefast Club are on the board, 1-0 within the first minute.
Finally able to break through. Falcor says, hey, let me just slowly move this one towards the net. I think one of the things I want to call attention to as well, Riff Raff, is the backboard reads. These balls that are coming off the wall, the backboard, the corner, have just not been read as these players are going up into the air. I'm going to have to call attention to backboard therapy as we have a triple commit save right there. Luckily, nobody able to follow that one up, but I've been playing that training pack, and man, it's changed my game a lot. As we have another double commit from Falcor and for Red Bull, again, trying to find his space there. As Gunslinger going to try and find a touch to the mid. He gets the redirect. Save by Panda Bear. Great job by Panda Bear to be on that back defense for his team right now. As Falcor and Red Bull trying to figure out their places on the field.
Well, an unfortunate miss there by Panda Bear in the center. Almost had a nice little shot attempt as well, as Big Green does take it up the left side. No, Panda Bear stops him in midfield, so good job preventing the offensive challenge. The ball is now swinging back to the front corner of Whip This Way, but it's cleared out. It looks like it's going to be a little bit of a 2v2 break here, as Gunslinger loses control and boost in the process. Panda Bear is by himself, 1v3. A double commit sends Whiff This Way out of net, but Panda Bear opts to go back and not bump the goalie out of the net. It looks like it's going to be a mesh in front. Panda Bear almost gets the challenge in, but does not. It gets sent back to the corner as Red Bull almost dunks his way into the net, goes for another attempt. So close. Panda puts it middle. There's confusion. Oh, but Whiff This Way weathers the storm, and they are back to reset for another attempt as Red Bull starting to really show up in this one.
Yeah, Red Bull definitely want to finally make a name for himself, just putting complete chaos on the goal line as Whiff This Way is running around trying to find boost. But I want to see Falcor here takes this one forward, has it over Gunslinger, has a chance here, just needs to beat one man, but Big Green, who has been a relatively quiet player, has been showing up on defense for Whiff This Way. Gunslinger going to take this one forward, passes to Renegade Duck, Falcor, cuts it off, taking it towards the middle, as Gunslinger, again, has just been very aware on defense, is a lot of these double commits and misses have been coming from these front post rotations. This is where the scariest things are happening. Oh my gosh! They are so lucky that Panda Bear was there for that dunk, because oh my goodness, was Big Green sights on that right there. Woo-wee!
Well,
I
have to say, Rocket, we've been called out in chat. There's a lot of mentions of shoutcasting, so I'm taking the last minute of this to cast as golf announcers in the quietest voice possible. As, oh my god, I can't do it yet. Big Green capitalizes on some trouble in front of the net, pops it up. Renegade gets a nice shot that's Red Bull blocked, but not out, and Big Green taps it home. It's a tie game with 1:16 to go, and we'll now see the last half of this match unfold in the quietest casting possible, as there's a great form by Gunslinger to send that ball down to the other side of the field. Let's see. Oh, quiet in the field, please. Quiet in the field. And we have Gunslinger now returning the ball to the offensive zone. An interesting hit high above the backboard. Rocket, are they really coming together, or is this just too little too late?
Absolutely don't know. The chips are not hitting. And there it is. Falcor putting it in the back of the net, finding his second goal with 45 seconds remaining. Great job to have awareness of that miss. As the crowd silently holds their beers and golf claps.
All right, that's what you people get for talking about shoutcasting. You get
look, we're just too excited, all right? Jeez. Great pass there from Big Green over to Renegade Duck, as that one's going to get cleared by Falcor. Unfortunate miss by Gunslinger. Luckily, Big Green was able to make a turn around there to make a play, as this one's still sitting in that corner. I think Brakefast Club is definitely just looking for ways to run the clock out here, as Panda Bear pops this one off the wall. And we've got ourselves a double commit as Red Bull trying to find that first goal for themselves for this season, or not this season, excuse me, this series. As Gunslinger has an opportunity to shoot, but I think this one, unless we have some magic, is all but over. Brakefast Club able to find a win, only by one goal, just like the last series they had in week 2, but definitely not the dominant force that we had seen from Whiff This Way in the last match with Ref.
Yeah, I'm happy they came back in that one. They definitely showed a lot more life in this game than the prior. Falcor was there, but it really was, I know Falcor got the goals, but it really was the rest of his team doing a lot of the work as well to make those goals happen, whether it be passing, clearing out the defense, or just challenging. One of the biggest things, and this is going for all of our lower ranked players who are looking to play with higher ranked teammates, one of the best things you can do on the defensive side of the field is actually challenge early to disrupt your opponents so that your other teammate can then come in and take the ball. Now, obviously, do that with team comms. Don't do that in a solo queue match scenario. But if you're coordinating with your teams, you can get in people's face. It makes them make a decision. I want to see more of that from Red Bull, and Panda's doing it quite a bit. He's jumping in the play a lot, so I like seeing that. I want to see more of it from Red Bull in this next match, and I bet you that's going to give Falcor the leeway to put some of those shots in.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you. That was one of the things that I was thinking about halfway through that game was we need faster challenges. We need people going and executing those, making those flicks happen so that your defensive players can be able to come in, make it clear, grab some boost, regroup as a team in that offensive half, and then have some shots on target. So Panda Bear doing a great job, but I think Red Bull should be the one doing that since you got the skills of Falcor and Panda Bear to back you up as we wait for the other the players to get into match number 3. Which way do you think this one's going to go, Riff Raff?
Honestly, this could go either way. If the momentum continues, then Brakefast Club will come out on top. If with this way, they have a big opportunity here to come back in this game because they already know they can win. They did a dominant 3-0 win in game 1, so it is entirely possible for them to be able to swing this around and say, you know what? We know these guys. We know what their weak points are. Let's execute on that. The question is, will they? So as we wait for the players to take the field, I think we're ready to, the production team has told them to join. They are joining now. Game 3 of 3. It's a 1v1, it's a one-on-one series already, so anybody could take this one home in the standings. Gameplay is on, ball is up, and it's being centered by Panda Bear. A little bit of confusion off the kickoff. It's back and forth as Falcor sends it high up over the net. It's going to waterfall down, but a very close chance there. Not able to send it home. Red Bull showing off his spinny skills there on the aerials. Maybe he's got more in the tank than we realized, but Renegade Duck is up to center. This one, it's high. Big Green not able to get there in time for a good angle, but does take it away from Red Bull. And it looks like Gunslinger went for a flip reset there. I'm not sure if he would have connected based on that angle, but players are trying stuff, and I love to see it.
Yeah, I'm a little sad that they had a double commit there on defense as that ball was dribbling down in front of the net. I think if one of them would have stayed home, there would have been an opportunity to take a clear lead as Big Green's going to get a demo on the Falcor. Gunslinger taking this one out, double tapped it to the middle of the field. Renegade finds the shot. Falcor is just doing a great job of being there for his teammates when he needed most. He gets a flick over one. Can he find a touch over the other? But no, Renegade Duck again there to stop. This one gonna slow down. Renegade Duck again, finding that touch. What a great job by Renegade Duck. I want to make a call out. Amazing plays on defense for his team. It definitely kept them in it in the last game. Unfortunately, it didn't go in their favor. But I think he's going to have a big role to play in this game if they're going to want to find themselves winning.
Yeah, absolutely. And we know that he's on the stat line for those saves, so we like to see him come through in the clutch for his team. As Panda Bear, looking to do the same on offense, gets bumped out of the way, but does get his shot on net to no success, though. As Falcor misses what might have been a touch, Red Bull bails him out, and it's now the both of them up in the field. Panda, looks like Panda jumped into the play a little too much.
Yes!
Gets demoed for his trouble. It's open net!
Yes!
And Gunslinger does knock it home.
Yes.
I can tell you're excited. Take us through that one, Rocket.
That is what I wanted to see. Who in the Big Green? I was watching Big Green's screen on that, and I said, Big Green, you better go for that freaking demo and open up that net, because that's exactly what I would have done. Clears it open, slow dribbler for the finish to happen. I love seeing plays like that, like I talked about in the last series. Just open up the field for us and make it happen. So, I know, a little excited. I'll give it back to you, Riff Raff, but I just had to call that out.
No, absolutely. You're 100% right. I'm going to say, oh no, a broken defensive play, and Big Green gets another on the board. It looks like Red Bull, with a weird backwards touch, was out of the play, and miscommunication by the rest of his team. You saw literally all of the Brakefast Club players in the same spot getting beat as the ball sails easily into the back of their net. That's the communication problem. And honestly, I was going to say Panda Bear jumped up into the play a little too early in that previous goal, which is what caused that open net to happen. I think I'm seeing a lot of that where they're jumping into the play. They're getting too far up. They're cheating ahead. They're not giving enough space, and it's causing them to lose this game. They're down 2-0 with less than half the game to go. Still doable, but they're going to have to do a lot to get there. As Panda Bear tries to get past Gunslinger, but he's in great position. Falcor does touch it away. Red Bull sends it forward. It is an offensive push here, but cleared out with a nice pinch there by Gunslinger. Able to get it up over his opponent, but bumped in the process. A double attempt here by Big Green. Missed. That would have been really pretty to see. But now it's an open net back the other way. Gunslinger looking to corral. Gets it up his back wall. Confuses with some head fakes. Keeps the ball going, and at least it's safe for the moment.
Falcor with a dangerous air dribble there, so we get a double commit on defense. Big Green again being the difference maker on offense as a great shot comes in from Panda Bear at the top of the arc. What a pass from Red Bull off the backboard there. Those are sometimes the most dangerous plays. When I found myself stuck in diamond for a little while, I found bouncing those balls right off the backboard, giving my teammates an opportunity was one of the best ways to do so. And Red Bull finds that there is Falcor going to try and bring this one around, but Big Green stopping that offensive push as Red Bull has a chance as well. Panda Bear.
Oh,
Panda
what a
Bear
shot.
Does it again.
What a shot. I love that placement. That post in is so satisfying. And he was just up early. Gunslinger, looks like he hesitated. I don't know. He could have gone up earlier for that ball to maybe get in the way, but unfortunately didn't. And the game is tied. Like we said, this could go either way. Both of these teams are capable, and both of these teams have won, so they know what to expect. But Panda Bear looking for the air dribble. Can't get it on net. I think he's starting to wake up himself there, as Falcor will take this back in his own corner. No, Gunslinger beats him to the ball. It's up over the net. Great touch by Red Bull and beats the
It's
opponent.
open.
He's got
It's
an
open.
Net. Slow it down.
It's open.
Slow it. He's got it.
There it is.
Well done, Red Bull, for getting on the board. Not only in this game, but in this match, and in a way that really benefits the team with less than a minute to go in this final game. Puts his team ahead. This might be the game-winning goal.
I don't know, Rip Rap. Still 45 seconds on that clock. And I think with this way, definitely going to have a chip on their shoulder right now as they see the super sub come in and get that goal from them. As this one's going to get cleared, Falcor meets it in the front, looking for that double tap off the wall, and does get it. But this one's going to be controlled by Gunslinger. Flick over Panda Bear. Ooh, great demo from Gunslinger. Open up the play. Falcor in a bit of a stressful situation. Triple commit. My goodness. As Panda Bear going to have an opportunity to hopefully get another goal. Unfortunate as this one looking a little spooky for Whiff this way right now. We have 6 seconds remaining. 5, 4. Can they do it? This is their chance. It's on the air. 0-second miracle. Ah, no. Panda Bear is going to be the party pooper. He puts that one on the ground. Great job by Brakefast Club there. And Red Bull just happens to be the difference maker in that game, having that open opportunity, as it was an unfortunate double commit from Whiff this way to be able to put that one home. Riff Raff, take us through it. Give us your thoughts.
Oh, wow. Well, that was an exciting matchup, and most of the action there happened right at the end as we saw, first of all, congratulations to our winner there, Brakefast Club. Well done in taking the last 2 games of that series. I am impressed that they got it together. They figured out their defensive problems. They still existed, but they limited them. They figured out their rotation problems. They still existed, but they limited them. They were able to overcome all of that, get the goals they needed, and quite some goals they were. Well done to Panda Bear in that last game, showing up as the MVP. And Falcor did not really do as much as I thought he was going to. They might have already done the scouting report on him and shut him down during this matchup, because I was expecting some air dribble double taps and who knows what else. That said, I'm quite impressed with this way in how they came through and actually gave a challenge to the team that had taken them in a sweep the previous matchup. So hats off to them, but well done, Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Go ahead. Go ahead, Rainey.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think if we had the award to give Mr. Faolian the
Phalian?
Yeah, Phalian. I'm so sorry. Phalian,
That's
the award for MVP substitution this season, because we have seen him perform at least in, I think, 3 weeks. We've seen him at least 3 times in 3 weeks performing for multiple different teams. And I know everyone's been really happy to have him because he has been a great asset. So we here gift this imaginary award to him. And great job. We're going to deem you MVP in substitution. And again, congratulations, Brakefast Club. And guys, thank you so much for casting these games. We all love to see your beautiful faces on here. And y'all do a great job. And Rocket, we're so happy you were here and able to speak through this time. And Riff, it's
Appreciate
great to
it.
have you back.
Thank you.
happy to
I
be
appreciate
here.
it.
Apparently, my cat wants to say hello, as you can see her
Oh,
in front of the
no.
screen now. So there's a cat butt, ladies and gentlemen, for anyone who cares. But yes, happy to be here. Rocket, always a pleasure to work with you. I'm just looking forward to playoffs at this point.
Oh, it's going to be spicy, let me tell you. I'm hoping that teams look at league play and don't say, okay, that's how our playoffs is going to go. No, let's see what the mistakes were. Let's listen back to the replays. What were the casters saying? What were they saying after the games? Because honestly, that's where you can find a lot of your insight. I know we may not know a lot. We might not be the highest ranked players, but sometimes you see things that they don't see. So I'm hoping they make some necessary changes. I think playoffs are going to be spicy. You're going to see some teams popping off that normally might not have been throughout the league play. So
Yeah, you make a really good point, and you read my mind and took the words out of my mouth. If a lot of these teams want to be smart here, I think the best thing is kind of see these old replays, see these streams, and pick out those weaknesses and strengths, because every team kind of has a different play style, since there are different levels of play and skill on each team. And being able to know before walking into a match against somebody on how they play is a huge advantage, and is an advantage that needs to be taken. So there's some keywords from us to everyone playing. If you want to look ahead a little bit and do your research, or even play with some of these people in the Discord, please do, and you might get some good insight. But guys, thank you again for joining us. I'm going to kind of end it off with y'all and start with the last of the news, but wave goodbye to all of our viewers, and
Goodbye,
we'll catch
viewers.
y'all
it's been a
soon.
great time.
Alrighty, but thank you guys again for hopping in with us. It is now time to announce our winner here today, and that is going to be for, drumroll please, suspense, for this Intrudium Black Market skin, MN Music Man. Congratulations for winning this beautiful skin. And please, if you're going to wear it, you should wear it tomorrow, because we are going to be having, again, a fun fest tournament. It's been months since we've done one, but if you haven't signed up already, we have a thread in the Discord and a Google document that you could fill out. It's only a short few questions, and all you have to do is just go into our Discord, find that thread, and you'll be able to sign up promptly. It is still open to join as of right now. And gameplay tomorrow will be at 3 p.m. Eastern. Since this happened last time, I'm just going to make a quick little announcement with it. If you are not in that voice lobby when the tournament starts, you will not be playing. We had a couple people join late last time, and we have to join on time in order to play and get the ball rolling with this. So please, 3 p.m. Eastern, join 15-20 minutes early, kind of start warming up, and you will be able to play and join all of the chaos with that. Again, Dallas is 3 weeks away. If you are going, we have a thread for that as well in our Discord. Please join it, or ask one of us and we will add you to it if you aren't already. That will show any updates about the players in our own community that will be attending. That way we can all kind of meet up and hang out and have fun while we're watching the world's happened before our eyes. It's going to be amazing. It's in Texas this year, if y'all don't already know. I'm in Texas. I will be there myself, so you'll get a chance to meet me, but also many of our mods, our dadmins, and our star players that we have in league, as well as in the Discord, that are very active players as well. So please ask us, ask a dadmin or a mod if you are in our Discord. We will add you to that if you aren't already in there already. Also, if you aren't part of our Discord already, we are always happy to have more members and new members join us, as well as our Twitter, our YouTube, and also where we are right now on Twitch. If you aren't already and you need to look us up, it's either going to be RL Old Farts or Rocket League Old Farts on any of those kind of handles, and you'll be able to find us pretty quickly. But also, kind of want to make a quick chat shout out. We had a lot of commotion happen in chat during these games. Bernsta gifted 1 sub, Xenesis subscribed for a 2nd month and gifted 5 subs. Big Green gifted 2 subs while he was playing, I think, which is very complicated and very hand-eye coordinated, so good for you. Totaling that of 47 gifted subs by Big Green over the past months and weeks. So thank you so much for that, Big Green. Definitely want to highlight you up there. Old Farts Gaming TTV, our sister Discord and Twitch, also gifted 5 tier 1 subs. And lastly, Verbose Rhetoric subscribed for the 4th month in a row. Thank you so much for that. But I'm going to end it out here. Please join us again tomorrow. I will be casting tomorrow, so you'll get to hear my voice whether you like it or not. And we will be watching the Fun Fest tournament and getting to see all the chaos and madness with that. But join us Sunday for our last league standouts. My name's Rainwater. Have a good night.